An aerial spin is an aerial and a palm spin put together. It is not necessary to have both, but is very helpful if you know how to do both. To learn a palm spin, start with your hands on a block like this, jump up onto the block, and eventually take your feet away. Then instead of putting your hands on normally like this, try a reverse palm spin where you put your opposite hand down first, because an aerial spin is more like that. To learn an aerial, start with a straight over the top cartwheel and then start jumping and kicking harder and harder each time until eventually you don't put your hands down. But it is not necessary for you to learn an aerial because an aerial takes more power than an aerial spin. So what is necessary is for you to learn a one-handed cartwheel with the opposite hand touching first. Because to learn aerial spin, you're going to start by doing a cartwheel on the ground, then putting the farther hand on a block and eventually not putting any hands on the ground like this. Then once you have enough power to land with feet together, you can start raising the block up higher if you want. Most people's issue with learning this trick is not being able to kick powerfully enough to get them all the way up over the top. So a good drill to get better at kicking would be cartwheeling up the highest block you can cartwheel up. And that's how you learn an aerial spin.